Basically, what we did in the first part was to make a summary of the history of the airbags and investigate about the components of an airbag. That we saw that it's sodium acid that gets into nitrogen and sodium. Also, we investigated about the volume of a normal airbag, and we got to the conclusion with the formula of pressure times the volume divided by the number of moles that gave us a result of 100 liters of an standard airbag.
For the reaction, the enthalpy gave us a value of delta H of about minus 5.56, the entropy 787.5, and the Gibbs free energy around minus 45.28. Well, this reaction is exothermic due to the Gibbs free energy, where the energy has a minus sign, meaning that the energy is released. And due to this, it's an explosion because it's exothermic. And as well, the temperature to the reaction to be spontaneous should be around minus 273.16 degrees Celsius due to our calculations.
The effects of airbags to the environment are not really harmful, since the chemical reaction generates byproducts that are not really harmful to the environment. The main product is gaseous nitrogen, a component in atmospheric air. However, the nitrogen acid used to generate the gas is highly toxic and can be dangerous, but that poses a risk only if it's not handled correctly. But with today's technological advances, proper handling is carefully regulated.
Well, now I will explain how to calculate the amount of heat produced, considering the stoichiometry of the reaction. First, we need to get the molar mass of the 2Na-N3, and doing all the summatory of the weights, we got 64.02. Then, because we have 2, we multiply it by also 2, and we got 128.04. And finally, that number we multiply it by minus 5.56, and we get the heat of minus 711.9024.
Hi, I'm Abril, and after this whole project, I can conclude that thanks to this project, I have been able to learn the operation of an airbag and some new things as how the waste is divided depending on if the airbag has exploded or not. And also, I can say that one thing that I think it was one of the most important ones is that the use of an airbag in a vehicle is very, very important, since it reduces the danger of a person in an accident. And however, for automotive safety, there is still a long, long way to go. We have to start doing improvements in airbags and innovate some other ways to to get better airbags. Thank you. Bye, teacher. Bye.
In my conclusion, I think that airbags in vehicles are very important. Personally, I already knew how airbags work, but I found it very interesting to investigate the process for the waste of airbags, as well the process so that an airbag can be recycled of an undamaged vehicle.